Imagine waking up, grabbing your phone and seeing your entire crypto portfolio has vanished overnight. Not because of a market crash you saw coming, but because of something so sudden, so shocking, that no one could have predicted it. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on a single event that turned the entire crypto world upside down. This is the moment that no investor, no matter how experienced, was ready for. It was a digital earthquake, and the aftershocks are still being felt. Stick with me, because what I'm about to show you will change the way you see this market forever. What's crazy is that just before the chaos, everything seemed perfect. The crypto environment was enjoying a period of calm before the storm. The market was stable, showing signs of mature growth. Bitcoin was demonstrating incredible strength, confidently holding its ground and even pushing for new highs. Following its lead, altcoins were basking in the green, with investor sentiment at an all-time high. It felt like the big breakout everyone had been waiting for was finally here. The charts were pointing up, the news was positive, and the community was buzzing with optimism. It was the kind of market where you could almost forget the volatility crypto is famous for. But that's the thing about this space. Just when you get comfortable, the script gets flipped. Then, out of nowhere, it happened. A sudden, violent move triggered billions of dollars in liquidations in a matter of minutes. But why? What caused this digital bloodbath? Exchanges were lagging, orders weren't going through, and the panic began to spread like wildfire across social media. We saw charts that were climbing steadily just moments before, suddenly nosedive, flashing bright red across every trader's screen. Major exchanges started putting out tweets, trying to calm the storm, but it was too late. The damage was done. The confidence that had taken months to build was shattered in an instant. This wasn't just a dip, it was a free fall. The question on everyone's mind wasn't just how low will it go, but what on earth just happened. The calm had been a mirage, and the storm had finally arrived. This wasn't just a market correction, it was a full-blown crypto shock. The catalyst, a colossal whale, an entity holding an unimaginable amount of crypto, decided to dump over $1 billion worth of Bitcoin onto the market in a single, coordinated move. Think about that. $1 billion. The market simply couldn't absorb that kind of selling pressure all at once. It triggered a cascade of automated sell orders, liquidating leveraged positions one after another. It wasn't a typical market dip driven by fear or bad news. This was a domino effect of panic, power, and the pure, calculated chaos. One single actor, or a small group of them, held a lever that could shake the entire financial system to its core, and on the day, they decided to pull it. The fallout was immediate, and the message was clear. In this market, said our forces at play far bigger than any of US. The aftermath was a frenzy of analysis and speculation. Crypto experts and analysts, people who live and breathe this market, were left scrambling for answers. One prominent analyst called it the most unpredictable and brutal crypto move since the crash of 2021. On X, formerly Twitter, the reaction was explosive. Major influencers were divided. Some screamed manipulation, pointing fingers at the anonymous whale and questioning the integrity of the market. Others took a different view, calling it the beginning of a new era of violent, but necessary, cleansing of over leverage and speculative positions. The emotional tone was palpable. You could feel the fear, the anger, and for a select few, the thrill of the chaos. The entire crypto community was locked in a debate. Was this a criminal act? Or was it just the brutal nature of a truly free market? The human cost of this event was staggering. We saw stories flood social media from real investors. People lost millions, their life savings wiped out in minutes, all because they were on the wrong side of the catastrophic move. But on the flip side, so were those who made a fortune. The traders who had been betting against the market, the short sellers, so their portfolios skyrocket. This wasn't just a crash, it was a massive, violent transfer of wealth. It was a brutal reset, a stark reminder that the crypto market doesn't forgive the unprepared. It doesn't care about your hopes or your dreams. It operates on code, had logic, and when the tide turns, it can be unforgiving. The stories weren't just numbers on a screen. They were real people, real families, whose lives were changed forever in the blink of an eye. For weeks, the crypto world was buzzing with theories. Was it a panicked institution, a nation-state trying to destabilize the market? But as the dust settled, expert blockchain analysts started piecing together the puzzle. And what they found was chilling. Behind the scenes, this wasn't random at all. It was planned, meticulously executed. The signs were set all along, hidden in plain sight on the blockchain. They discovered a series of massive wallets, dormant for years, suddenly moving funds to exchanges in the days leading up to the dump. It was a coordinated attack, a strategic move by a group of whales acting in concert to manipulate the price for their own gain. They created the panic, triggered the liquidations, and then bought buy-in at the bottom, scooping up assets for a fraction of the price. It was the perfect crime, hidden in the complexity of the blockchain. This event, as devastating as it was, holds a powerful lesson. The crypto market rewards the bold, the visionary, and the brave. But it only rewards those who stay informed. It's a world where knowledge isn't just power. It's survival. You can't afford to be caught off guard. You have to understand the technology, the market dynamics, and the hidden forces that move it. That's why we're here. We'll keep digging, keep analyzing, and keep bringing you the truth, so you can navigate this exciting and volatile space with confidence. The future of finance is being built right now, and you have a front row seat. Thank you for watching. If you want to stay ahead of the curve and never get blindsided again, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Stay sharp, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next video.